Hi, I'm Judy Byers. That almost made me cry. Um, I've known Lisa for about 6 years since I moved into the senior manor where we are. But today I'm going to talk to you all about some of the costs that I've looked up of moving. Yes, we could stay there, but they've raised the rent to $12.30 plus water. Before this, it was $5.75 and the water was included. Now, that's a tremendous raise. And I know that I talked to the person that's doing the constructing, and he said when he took that bid, he was promised all those apartments would be empty. And when the letter came to me and to others, it felt like this was their way of saying, move on. We're going to update this, and we're going to get a different crowd of people in. So that's how come I looked into the moving fees and all that kind of stuff, because the application fees, you apply, you pay the money, and it's for both people, husband and wife, or if they're partners, it's still going to be $40 to $65. It could be even more than that. You don't get that money back. I know I talked to a woman that worked at a real estate agency, and she said, I sold my home, but I didn't know where I wanted to live, so I filled out about 10 of these. So you never get that money back. That's just an added expense. And then if you do get qualified, then there's administrative fees. And then there's deposit fees. Some of them are not so bad. Some of them are pretty expensive. And then, of course, moving expenses. When I looked into the moving expenses, I found that there is a couple of places that it went from $520 to $1,000, and that's not even counting helping someone like Lisa to pack, to helping Faye, who's 89 years old, to pack. What about the 85-year-old? So there are a lot of expenses involved. But the other problem is finding affordable housing. I've looked everywhere. And there's pockets of Greensboro that are better than others, but most people are sticking and staying. The other thing is too, I thought, well, I could buy a place. Maybe I could, I got approved at the credit union. But the problem is that there's a bidding war going on out there because, you can buy, if you can buy, then you can pay less than that $1,100 on up rent. So that brings me to the other problem. A lot of these affordable places that are not in too bad a place, there's a waiting list. There's a waiting list from 3 months to a year. We don't have that long. We tried to negotiate. Okay, but you get the gist of it.
Thank you. And